Oh, oh, yee. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? You're back with your boy Muzzy McGee. Welcome back to another, uh, live stream with me. Okay, we're going to be working on guitar stuff today, and today I'm happy to announce that today is going to be the first day that we are actually working on improv for basically most of the session. This is going to be Improv Saturdays. This is something I'm trying. That is just going to be basically we're just going to work on some warm ups in the beginning, run through about 15 minutes of warm ups, and then get right into about an hour of improvisational music. Now, all the backing tracks that I'll be using are ones that are free uploads on YouTube. These aren't backing tracks that I've made personally. They all, from what my understanding, they're all all open licensings, meaning we should be allowed to use them for free. That's what they posted them up there for. At least that's my understanding of it. I've read all the descriptions. None of them said that I could not use any of these, so I don't know. I'm just making sure that I have all my ducks in a row. And in the event that that's an issue, I will make sure that I take whatever it is, whatever steps necessary that they ask me to do to make sure I take those things into account for the next time. But for over the month, from this point forward, every Saturday will be dedicated to us working on improvisational music. And the reason for that is because I'm trying to get better at improvisational music. So I'm going to go over my spiel real quick in a second as soon as I get this thing opened up, because I've got to make sure that it is open so that in case I have other people who are liking, commenting, and subscribing to the channel, or people who are just asking questions, who need advice on certain things, or want to just ask me general questions so I can see the chat. I know some of those things are a little bit more difficult because as annoying as it is, that's just what happens sometimes on these live streams. I've had issues with getting back to people or having my channel open enough to where or I've had technical glitches happening with the channel, which have prevented me from seeing the chat. So I keep another instance of this open just to make sure that these things are working correctly. So guys, again, if you're having any issues hearing me, and I don't think that you should, I've watched the last couple of videos. I haven't changed the settings on my microphone, apparently on my microphone here. That is not an issue either. So yeah, I'm going to go over my spiel real quick. So ladies and gentlemen, this channel is, first of all, I go by the name Muzzy McGee. This channel is about 4 things. The first 2 things involve the live stream. The live stream is broken down into 2 individual parts: the practice session and the improvisational section. The practice session is where I practice, you practice, and we practice together, so we can go from the intermediate to the advanced, from the advanced to the expert, and from the expert onto the virtuoso levels of guitar playing. We do that by following a basic structure of doing warm-ups, scales, chords, different chords and voicings, different chord progressions, different picking patterns, different strumming patterns, as well as different licks of the week and different cover songs, so we can help build that foundation to do the second thing, which is the improvisational music. Now, at the end of every session, normally I'll be doing about 10-15 minutes of improvisational music. On Saturdays, will be dedicated to improvisational music, where I will improv. You will get to judge me on my improvisational skills. You get to tell me if I'm doing good, if I'm doing bad, what I can do to get better, and what I can do or what I can watch exercise-wise. And you can also make suggestions about the exercise we can do for the practice session as well. But it's my hope at a certain point you feel comfortable and confident to use the playlist section of my channel. In the playlist section of my channel, there will be there are playlists of backing tracks. Those are what I'm using today to play against. You can record yourself playing against those tracks, upload those videos to YouTube, and with and only with your permission, I would like you to send those videos to me so I can discuss them on the channel. Or you can send them to me either way, but only with your permission. I would like to discuss how you've attacked, not show the videos, but discuss how you've attacked the fretboard using those songs, how I've attacked the fretboard using those same songs, and what we can do as a collective to get better. But that is in an effort to do the third thing, which all this whole channel is focused around me creating the best music I can in Logic Pro X. It's about me using my guitar, using my understanding of guitar, my understanding of music theory to create the best music I possibly can in Logic Pro X. I will be doing sound design. I will be singing. I will be songwriting. I'll be writing different guitar parts, solos, doing, like I said, sound design. So 100% of the stuff I'll be putting out on a regular basis obviously will be with the expressed intent of me getting better. 90% of the stuff that I'll be putting out will be obviously for me personally, and the other 10% of that 100% will be split into 2 parts: music I'm creating with other musicians who are trying to work on new music, or just create different stuff for them as well, even instrumental tracks for them as well as working with different influencers, different videographers and filmographers who are just trying to create different videos and work on the cinematic side of things, and I could create movie scores for them, or different little scores for them, so that they can get better, and they have open licensing things that I'm trying to create for them as well. So that's really cool too. lastly, the fourth thing is basically what the basically is I save all of these videos. They're all in the replay section of my channel. So if you don't watch them beforehand, you can always check them out in the replay section. But the replay section of the channel also allows me to see what people have written in the comment section to get better, because these videos serve for me as a where I've been, where I am, and where I'm trying to go sort of situation. When people comment in real time, or when people leave comments on the videos, or they leave comments in the chat section, I get to go back and look at those things and say, hey, what can I do to make this channel the best it possibly can be? So during this period of time of advertiser-driven revenue purgatory, I ask people to go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'm always going to ask you guys to do that because it helps me grow my channel, and that's the #1 most important thing. But it also stops me or prevents me from having to do the second thing, which is to ask people to donate to the channel. Now, there are 2 ways you can donate to the channel, which is the second thing. You can donate directly or indirectly. You can directly donate to the channel using my Ko-fi account, ko-fi.com/Muzzy McGee. Again, that's ko-fi.com/Muzzy McGee. I will make that link available in the chat section. It is already available in the description, and you can donate as little as €1 to the channel if you'd like to do so. Secondly, if you'd like to, you could also check out the cryptocurrency referral links. Now, again, I'm not a financial expert. This isn't financial advice, and I'm not telling you what you should and shouldn't do with your money. However, I trade cryptocurrency on a regular basis. I spend anywhere between $25 and $50 a month on cryptocurrency because I'd like to grow my financial portfolio in the cryptocurrency sense. It's another way I'd like to grow my financial portfolio. And yes, I could probably spend way more money than that every single month, but that's all my little heart can take. So it's not that much. Couple coffees a week. Literally, probably right now, that's probably like, you know, the difference between taking 10 Starbucks, or maybe not even 10, probably less than 10, probably say 7 Starbucks coffees less that you take a week. That's what I spend in cryptocurrency a month. And so that's what I choose to do. And if you want to get involved, it helps out with the channel in the following way. When you use my referral links to sign up, again, those are available in the description. They will offer you perks and benefits that would never be offered to you, or not normally be offered to you otherwise. Whatever they offer you, they will in turn offer me, as I'm the referring client. And because I'm using 15 to 20% of my total gains to reinvest back into my platform, like this year, I'm adding $63 to my platform, which I will be making purchases over the next couple of weeks after making a small post about it, and hopefully people will comment on it so that you can see what people think and what they're thinking about what I should purchase. But anyway, that's how it helps out with the channel. Okay, I'm trying to make this channel net zero for me, meaning it's at no cost to you, no cost to me either. But the only way I can do that is through likes, comments, and subscriptions. So, which is the third thing. Again, it brings me to my third thing, which I ask people to not only like and comment and subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is my #1 goal to grow this as big as possible. It is also my #1 goal to make sure that I grow my other platforms as big as possible. Like I said, I've just added Discord to my group. Okay, I just created a server. I don't know a lot about Discord, but again, my goal over this year is to learn as much as I can about the social networks that I'm on. I ask people to like and follow me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, and now Discord, because I'm not available on these I'm available on all these platforms at the time being, for the time being. I'm going to be learning more about these platforms, adding more things to these platforms. But whether I'm active on these platforms or not, helping me grow those accounts will inevitably help me grow my YouTube channel, which is obviously the ultimate goal. And helping me grow my other accounts, or helping me grow my YouTube channel, will inevitably help me grow those other accounts. So one hand washes the other. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get started here today. I want to say thank you for all you guys that are here right now. For those of you who are here and can be here, shout out to you guys. For those of you who are not here, that's okay. Hopefully you'll be here later on in the session. I'm going to go ahead and post, if you haven't seen it already, I'm going to go ahead and post that. I don't have to post the lick of the week today because, again, like I said before, the whole goal of today is for us to do A, warm-ups, and B, to go over, to get better at improvisational music. That's one of the most important things, to use that mental dexterity to get better at those things. So I'm going to go ahead and post a copy of my Ko-fi account into the link. Okay? Guys, here is... Also, I was just going to say, if you guys want me, you can make recommendations for backing tracks if you want me to play against those backing tracks. I just ask that you donate to the channel if you can, and subscribe to my channel as well. Okay. The #1 thing I'm going to ask people to do is obviously to subscribe to my channel. But if you're going to recommend something, obviously, if you could donate to the channel, that would be great too. Recommend a backing track, not ask me to play a song request, because that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to generate revenue based on, you know, these backing tracks. Is helping me get better as an improvisational player is absolutely what the channel is about. So again, I will write that in the chat. So you'd like. Again, let me just write this real quick so I can just say it. Happy Saturday, y'all. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We're going to get started here today. We're going to work on these warm-ups. Like I said, I'm going to open up the online metronome. Okay, here's the online metronome. We're going to run through these warm-ups right quick, and then when we finish these warm-ups, we're going to get right into the backing tracks that I have open, guys. Shout out to you guys. Happy Saturday, as I've said before. I'm going to turn up the volume. Again, you're going to have to remind me if the volume's up on the microphone, because the built-in microphone I have to use, especially when I'm using the click track, because I don't have like a kind of monitor to play it back to me, or headphones that will allow me to do that. Again, guys, I want you to see the process, because I'm building this thing brick by brick. So that means these things are going to happen. I'm going to have all of these things. They're just not going to be here today or tomorrow. Okay, they'll be here over time. Now, I'm going to try to get myself into the frame a little bit better so that people can see my hands and my guitar again. I'm going to keep working on it and keep trying to make sure that I have these things correct. So shout out to you guys. What's up? Happy Saturday, y'all. Let's start with the alternate spider picking pattern for the first, well, staying in the same position while trying not to muffin top, nor are we going to try to, we're going to try not to Quasimodo either, okay? Better than yesterday, but I've been slipping in and out of that new grip that I've been working on. Again, like I said, I've been working on a new grip to try to get better at sweep picking, okay, and other things. That is what it is for the time being. Let's get right into the, at 190 beats per minute, we're going to work on the 190 beats per minute. We're going to work on the John Petrucci Bite of the Mosquito style exercise. I'm going to try to keep it in that, try to stay in that, try to work with that new pick grip. We'll see how it works out. slipping in and out of that pick grip because I'm still, my fingers are still not good at doing it correctly, okay? Alternate spider picking pattern from the 1st to 16th fret at 190 beats per minute. Let's get it going. Let's see if I can get this here just to make sure. Shout out to you guys who are here. Happy Saturday, guys. Let's get it going. So I'm getting really, really confused with this pick grip because it's just new. It's just different, you know what I mean? So I'm turning up the volume here real quick. We're going to work on the chromatic tapping from the 1st to the 16th fret. Let's get it going, y'all. Let's get it going, y'all. This is a little bit easier. Maybe if I do it like this. Let's go. Oh, shit. Now, guys, we can work on the sweep picking patterns. We're going to start with the Brandon Dion sweep picking pattern at 140 beats per minute, 150, 160, and then do sweep picking pattern. I want to say number 2. Yeah, number 2. So let's start with the Brandon Dion one at 140 beats per minute. Let's get it going, y'all. Shout out to you guys. Happy Saturday. It was Tuesday. This is crazy. Kept going with that one a little bit because I keep dragging and I don't know why that is. Well, I do know why that is, but it's because of my pick grip. Well, part of it is because of my pick grip and it's not gripping correctly and I'm gripping it correctly, and I just got to keep working on it, okay? It's just going to be something I'm going to struggle with until I get it right, okay? I'm going to keep working on it, keep pushing myself, trying to get better at it, and that is what it is, so... Let's go to 160 beats per minute. Let's see if we can push the tempo with that as well a little bit. Why it sounds better at 160 than it does 140, but again, that seems to be my sweet spot, so I ain't mad at it, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to you guys. Happy Saturday, y'all. I hope this microphone thing is working, and again, guys, if there are any issues, if you're seeing any issues with my microphone or any technical issues, there are going to be issues periodically because it is a new thing that I'm using here, and I'm trying to get better at it. I'm using my OBS to try to get better at some of these things, and again, there's just going to be some technical issues from time to time, especially when I'm adding things here and there, and that's just what it is, y'all. So let's get right to it. Next thing that we're going to do is 137. That's stupid. 140. There we go. Sweep picking exercise numero doso. Numero doso. Okay. Let's get right to it, y'all. I'm gonna try to do it with my eyes closed. Moving up to 150, y'all. Moving on up, y'all. 150, y'all. Well, it says 152, so let's go back to 150. Okay. Hey. right to this next part right here. Let's try to do this at 160. Not 168, 160. Okay, shout out to you guys for being here. Okay. To work on 160 a little bit longer. For some reason it was not going the way that I wanted it to. So now we're going to go right into, guys, like I said before, this Saturday is today. We're going to work on the backing tracks. You guys get to sit on your throne of judgment, judge me, let me know if you think that I'm doing good, if I'm doing bad. This one backing track that I have up there, for whatever reason, it's 30 minutes long, and I don't know if I'm going to play through all 30 minutes of it, because when I played through it earlier today, when I listened to it earlier, I skipped around a little bit just to see if it was different. And it's the same thing for 30 consecutive minutes. So if I do that one, which will be the first one that I do, I'll just stop it at probably like 10 minutes, because I have other songs on there that are 8 or 9 or 10 minutes long that will help with that as well. But it just makes, like, I don't know if I want to play the exact same track for 30 minutes. It seems like, yeah, I'd be getting it better at that track, but it feels like I wouldn't be able to get to the other one. So I'm going to work on this one right here. Like I said, guys, these songs are available in the playlist section of my channel. Okay, in the playlist section. Okay, these are in the B major. Let's work on this. Shout out to you guys for being here. Let me just make sure that the volume is on here. Again, if you guys are having any issues regarding the volume, please tell me. Let me know what's happening with my mic. This is all new stuff for me. Okay, shout out to you guys for being here. Let's get it going. Okay. I'm going to turn off this backing track because this backing track is 10 minutes long and we're already 10 minutes through it. And I've got a bunch of other backing tracks that I would like to do because I want to play through these because a bunch of these are actually really, really dope. And this one's 30 minutes long. That's like 10 minutes. So we got through a third of that. Let's try this sweet melodic backing track. And that's literally what it's called. So it's in B major. Let's see if that works out. Let's see how that do. Yo.
So hope you find the guitar practice when you practice. Rather than singing right good.
Okay, this guy apparently has made these also free and available. That's what it says under his chat. So I have to make sure some of these are okay, just to make sure that we're not infringing on anybody's rights. It says it's okay. It says we can use it for practicing reasons. So that's what we're doing. We're practicing. Let me see these chords. This is B. Guys, this is obviously, in the very beginning, this is obviously going to be really fucking rough, okay? None of this stuff is going to go perfectly the way that I want it to because, first of all, A, it's improvisational music, and B, these are tracks I've never played against myself. I have them up in my playlist, and I've never done a live session. This is my first year doing the live sessions where I am actually playing against these backing tracks. So, well, actually, this next one, that's not a fair assessment because it's one we've been using for the last couple of days, couple of weeks. So, I'm working on these. I'm working on my skill set. So, and you guys get to judge me in your throne of judgment and tell me if I'm doing good, if I'm doing bad, if I'm doing terribly. And you're also welcome to, as I said before, and I'll say it again, you guys are welcome to suggest different influencers or different exercises that can help me get to that next level. I think improvisational music playing in general is one of the, it's not only the hardest one to do or the hardest sector of music to play in, it's also one of the most important, because if you're making music and creating music on a regular basis, you can often get blocked, like writer's block. And learning how to play as an improvisational player is one of those opportunities that gives you the mental dexterity you need to get out of that writer's block to see different chords and different shapes for what they are and where they are on the fretboard. But also when you're creating tracks and using the keyboard and you're trying to create tracks that way, it also helps you in that respect too. So it's very important to the channel that I get these things done and that I work on these things because it's important for my skill set, as my number one overall goal is to become a better producer and songwriter, and part of that is understanding the fretboard and also being able to understand it in real time, considering that I'll be putting out music on a regular basis, as you've seen. So shout out to you guys for being here. Again, I'm going to work on these tracks. I'm going to keep going. We've got about 4 or 5 more of these to go after this one. I just ran through basically the shape at the end because I didn't know what else to do with it. And that's another thing that I learned, or actually I was watching John Mayer who was talking about this. He was talking about how it's really hard once you've gone through in your entire bag of tricks, what do you do? And that is a very important thing. It's very difficult being an improvisational guitar player because there's also a certain point where you're just like, well, what more can I do with this to make it sound better? And sometimes you're just out of ideas, and that's important that you just keep working on those things, keep working it so you can get better. Okay? This one's 10 minutes long. I've never heard this one before, and I don't know what the chords are on it. I don't know if they're written. Oh, it's B, G sharp minor, E, and then F. So let me just see. This one's changed though. It's G sharp. sharp. These are really, really, really fucking hard, guys. And when I say hard, I mean like they're not hard, like difficult in the sense like that. It's hard to think of new shit. That's why this exercise is also a really good thing for me, is because it's forcing me to do things that I've never done before. Not really never done, but once you get to a limit to where, dude, you're the best, man. I appreciate you. I'm doing good. I'm working really, really hard. I appreciate your comments. I'm working really hard on trying to get better as improvisational guitar player. But it's really hard to do when, especially when you're working on the stuff. You got to do it live for other people, and it's okay when I'm sitting behind a desk and not people are in front of me. But it'll also help me build the confidence and courage to do it more publicly and to work with improvisational groups and do it more live. So I'm thankful for this opportunity, guys. I hope that you'll continue to comment and like these videos. It's going to help me every Saturday. Like I said, from this point forward, I'm going to continue to work on it. It's not up to my level what I think I can do, and I think I can continuously do better. It's really hard because, like I said before, John Mayer said it. Once you've done everything that's in your bag of tricks, or what you consider these cool things, flashy things, you have to rely on your skill set. You have to rely on patterns. You have to rely on your understanding of scales and things of that nature, and that makes it really, really hard. Yeah, it's just improv, dude. That's all I'm doing today is improv. I did the warm-ups and we're doing improvs. Like I said before, you were here with us last year, so I'll say this with us. You were here with me last year, so you've seen it. I do improv at the end of every session, but on Saturdays from this point forward, starting in 2026, I'm only going to be doing warm-ups and then going right to 1 hour of improv because I really want to get better at it. And what's the best way to get better at things? Well, you got to keep working on them. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start up this next track. I've got about another 2 or 3 more left to do here. And yeah, then we're going to end the stream. I thank you guys for being here. Thank you for being here on a Saturday. I hope that you're working with me. Again, these backing tracks are available in the playlist section of my channel. You guys are welcome to these. These are all, from my understanding, I've read all the descriptions of all these. These are all open licensing. They're open. They're free licensing, meaning we can use them whenever we want to play against practicing, or play against them just to practice and to get better. They all say that on here, that they're all these are tracks that we can use. They posted them online. These all apparently are those. So I don't know, otherwise which ones we would use, because these are the ones they said that are okay that we can use. This next one I've never done before. It's 10 minutes long. We're gonna get right through this. Again, if you guys want to like, comment, subscribe to the channel, it'd be very helpful. It's free. If you want to donate to the channel, you can do so. That's obviously not free. But yeah, it'd be very helpful, guys, if you could at least like the videos and like what I'm trying to do here. And if you have any comments or questions, please feel free to either write them in the chat or email me, or send me a message on Facebook or Instagram, okay? Shout out to you guys. Happy Saturday. Let's get right to it, okay? Again, all these tracks are in B major. I haven't decided whether, I don't think I'm going to change majors or keys during the week, because I don't think it makes sense. I should really work on one major at the same time for 1 hour a week to try to really get better at those. But That is tough, guys. It's tough. It's a 10-minute one. It's always hard to do these, guys. Again, new year, new me. You know what I'm saying? I'm really working hard on trying to figure this stuff out. And I feel stupid. Like, honestly. And again, I say this often, but I make myself look stupid on the internet so you don't have to. You're welcome, world. You're welcome. Shout out to you guys. Thank you guys for being here on a Saturday. I know this isn't the most fun place to be on planet Earth, but it's appreciative to know. I'm appreciative to know that you guys are here. You're watching me. You're helping me build this channel the way that it should be built. I'm going to go finish up this one last backing track, because that puts us at an hour and 20 minutes. First part of the backing track was about 20 minutes. I'm going to try to talk a little bit less next time. I just wanted people to kind of get an understanding as to what is happening here. You can make requests on the channel as far as backing tracks go. I don't do song requests. I do backing track requests, because that helps me grow as an improvisational guitar player. And which is the important thing for me, is to get better at improvisational guitar playing, because it's a really, really important skill set. I've talked about it before. I will continue to talk about it, guys. I hope that you will continue to work with me on this stuff. Again, you're welcome to donate to the channel if you'd like to do so. I would really love it for people to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, more or less than donate. But I mean, obviously, I'm never going to dissuade somebody from donating to the channel. It's very helpful. That link's available in the description of the video. But I would prefer, I really need to grow this channel and try to make it net zero. Net zero basically means where I'm making it no cost for me and no cost for you as well. Or basically, all my costs are covered. So basically a nonprofit, more or less. I don't know if that is actually falls under the legal definition of nonprofit, but I want this channel to basically pay for itself before I start trying to figure out how I'm going to monetize the channel for making a profit. But just to make sure that the channel is just zero for everybody involved, people watching at home. I don't want to do a Patreon account. I don't want to do any of that stuff personally. And again, that may change later, but as of right now, I don't want to do any of that. I want to make this thing free as possible, especially when things are really, really tough economically overall. It's just really, really tough. It seems ridiculous to ask people for to donate, knowing that people are struggling. It sounds ridiculous. So I just ask people to like, comment, subscribe if you can. You know what I mean? Yeah. Let's get to this last backing track, guys. Shout out to you guys. Happy Saturday. I'm gonna try to really crush this one. This one seems to be a little bit easier. Again, backing track musicians, singers sing along with, have fun, improv, do solos, learn, and practice with. Yeah, this one says open licensing. Okay. Well, I have all this stuff in the backing track of my channel, so hopefully it should be. Oh yeah, okay. Settle track and release it through a record label. Yeah, I would not do that. I'm just doing this for the backing track. Let me go back to the beginning. Again, all these tracks, like I said before, you can check them, you can double check them for me if you'd like to. All these should be open licensing. Okay. Let me just go through these chords against the beat. Well, I worked really hard on that one today, and it sounded like, for me at least, it sounded like absolute dog shit. But guys, the good news about sounding like shit in the beginning is that you have nowhere to go but up. Luckily, that is where we're going this year. We're going upward, onward, and that's why we have decided, and I've decided, I say we, I'm only using the royal we, like there's more than one person here. I have decided that every Saturday I'm going to do improvisational music because I need to get better at it. I was realizing earlier today when I was making an instrumental that I need more of the dexterity because I was getting writer's block, and I was like, I need to get better at writing music, but in order for me to get better at writing music, I need to get better at my principal instrument, and one of those things is getting better at improvisational stuff. Guys, I want to say thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you will continue to join me at least every single day to get our workouts in, but every Saturday from this point forward, at least if I'm not sick or something crazy happens to my internet or to my computer, hopefully, knock on wood that never happens, that I will be here every Saturday doing would be doing improvisational stuff Saturday. So you guys get to sit on Saturdays. You can warm up with me, then you get to sit on your throne of judgment and judge me for if I'm doing good, if I'm doing bad, if I'm doing great, if I'm doing terrible. You can always recommend for me different artists and different influencers that will help me get to the next level, because that's what it's about, okay? It's about me getting better, it's about you getting better, and it's about us getting better as a collective. At least that's what the live stream is about, like I've said before. The live stream is about that. The whole channel is about me using my understanding of guitar to create the best music I can in Logic Pro X, okay? For those of you who never joined the channel before, thank you for joining me today. For those of you who joined me in the past, thank you for joining me in the past. For those of you who can only watch the replay section, guys, I wanted to say thank you for watching the replay. I hope that you will like, comment, subscribe to the channel, donate if you can. Or at the very least, spread the word that I'm trying to build this thing brick by brick to try to make it as free for everyone as I humanly possibly can. Yeah, like I said, net zero. What else do I want to say before I end the stream? Yeah, check out my cryptocurrency referral links if you'd like to get involved in that. It does help out with the channel in an indirect way. Donate to the channel using my coffee account, ko-fi.com/Muzzy McGee. And again, lastly, yeah, helping subscribe to me across all platforms, including Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, and now Discord, will inevitably help me grow my YouTube channel, which is the ultimate goal. And help me grow my YouTube channel will inevitably help me grow those other platforms, because, ladies and gentlemen, one hand washes the other. Guys, I go by the name Muzzy McGee. This is my channel. This is what I'm trying to build, and I'm going to continue to build this thing brick by brick. But with your help, we can make it happen more quickly. Love you. Bye. Happy Saturday, y'all.